Welcome to this new video about Forza Horizon 6, in which I'm simply going to show you the list of the most useful cars in the game, and I'll also show you how to unlock them. The most useful cars are simply all the ones you'll need to finish Forza Horizon 6 more easily, or even just to finish it at all, because there are challenges and races. If you don't have the right car, you can't win them. Obviously, if you have other cars to recommend, useful cars in Forza Horizon 6, feel free to put them in the comments. It will be very helpful for others who come by later. And if this video gave you a little boost, if it helped you get through a challenge, for example, don't hesitate to support my channel for free to thank me by leaving a like, subscribing for future videos. It always means a lot. I'm going to start by showing you 3 cars that are extremely interesting to use for all the straight line events. Whether it's speed traps, speed zones that are sometimes straight like the highway one, for example, or for drag races. The first one is the Nissan GT-R Forza Edition. It's a beast, because it's a car that was really designed for straight-line racing. It's a car with 3,000 horsepower and incredible acceleration. It's one of the best cars in the game for that. It's a car that's going to be pretty hard to get, though, because the only way to get it is either by getting lucky in a random draw or by buying it used in the auction house. Sales from another player who wants to get rid of it. And believe me, given the car's performance, there aren't many. Usually, people will want to keep it. The second one is the Toyota Trueno Forza Edition. Be careful not to confuse it with the regular Toyota Trueno, which is much slower. This is simply the fastest car in the game. It doesn't necessarily have the best acceleration. If you compare it to the Nissan GT-R, I think over short distances, the GT-R completely outshines it. On the other hand, this car is literally the fastest. Like, this car can reach 520 km/h in a straight line. It can help with certain jumps, like this one or those after long straightaways, letting you achieve incredible scores. On the other hand, this car is even harder to get than the Nissan GT-R Forza Edition, because it's even rarer. It shows up even less often in the draws and super draws. There is a way to unlock it. You have to complete the logbook challenges in the Discover Japan section, and you need to get 5,000 points in the Exploration Specialist category. But it takes a really long time, because to get all that, for example, you'll have to finish and win all the Toggy and street race events, complete all the stories, and get every gold medal, get all the houses, and customize all the garages, so it's a really long process. On the other hand, if you get the chance to pick it up, it's truly a rocket in a straight line. I'm going to show you a car that's slightly below that, but it's easy to unlock since you can get it directly from the dealership. This car is the Honda Beat. It's a car that doesn't cost much, only 14,000 credits. However, by default, it's really not a very fast car, but you can install a huge engine in it. The engine I'm showing you here is the Racing 3-liter i6T, an engine you can push up to 1,200 horsepower, and since it's a very small and very light car, it gives it excellent acceleration. So, if you don't feel like tuning it yourself and upgrading it yourself, just know that I've shared my setup, which you can find directly by searching with the tuning code that will appear on the screen. With this setup anyway, I'll show you. But the car has really strong acceleration, and it can go over 450 km/h without any problem. You can complete all the speed traps with 3 stars using this car. Let me show you the car's acceleration. You see, it's really quite a rocket. Now, I'm going to show you 2 cars that are excellent, among the best in the game, for completing 2 things. The first one will be for all the speed zones that aren't straight, the ones with curves, where you'll really need to have very good acceleration and very good handling, but they're also excellent for finishing the Goliath. The Goliath is the last circuit in the game. It's right here, on the Island of Legends. It's a very long circuit and it's actually quite difficult. You really need a good car to be sure you can win it against the game's AI opponents. Here are 2 suggestions. First is the Time Attack Nissan Silvia. I'll display its full name at the top of the screen. It's a bit long, but this car is actually among the best in the game in terms of handling, braking, and acceleration. It's really a rocket, this one. However, it has one drawback. This car is a DLC car. It's in the Time Attack car pack, the first paid DLC car pack for Forza Horizon 6. Which means, if you haven't bought this pack, or if you haven't bought the premium edition of Forza Horizon 6, well, you can't have this car. So don't worry, I'm going to show you a second car that's almost as good, but isn't a DLC car. Basically, everyone will be able to buy it. Just before that, let me remind you, for those who want to buy the premium edition of Horizon 6 to enjoy these cars and all the other game content, that premium is 30 euros cheaper through my instant gaming link you'll find below this video. You can save 40 euros on it. So if you don't have the premium or the game's DLC, you can simply go to the in-game car dealership and buy the Porsche Cayman GT3W Tax. It's the same category, It's also a time attack car. The car only costs 171,000 credits, so it's not expensive, and for that price, it's the same. You get very good handling and excellent braking. It's just that it's true it has a little less top speed and a little less power than the Stilvia. But other than that, it's an excellent car. And again, it's the same here. I've prepared a tuning setup for you with the code that will show on screen. This is the car I used to finish the Goliath in Forza Horizon 6. I won on my first try. I also used this car to earn 3 stars in most speed zones. Now, we'll try to get 3 stars in this one. Given the car's performance, it shouldn't be too complicated. There we go, perfect. We got the 3 stars. That feels good. Next, let's talk about the cars I recommend for dirt races, the rally races, which are most of the time either in Category B or Category A. There are 2 cars I recommend depending on the event's restrictions, but also depending on the performance category. Keep in mind that these cars will also be useful for those who play multiplayer, since there are also quite a few dirt races in multiplayer. The first one, for Category A, is the Peugeot 207 S2000. You can't buy this car at the in-game dealership. However, it's a car that you'll unlock for free by playing Forza Horizon 6. And the good news is, it unlocks pretty quickly because, to unlock it, you just need to get the pink wristband. So, that's about halfway through the Forza Horizon 6 career. You can get it in a few hours. Honestly, it's a great A-class car. I don't think there's a better choice. And the second one I recommend is this one. You'll really be able to use it in almost all the rally career events. It's the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6 from 2001. It's a car you can buy at the dealership for 60,000 credits. And here, it's the same. If you don't feel like upgrading or tuning it yourself, I'll show you the code for my setup, the one I made and shared with you, and it works really, really well. Next, we'll quickly talk about the cars I recommend for the Trailblazers, especially for the famous Trailblazer right here, Kaido Horizon. It's a challenge that you unlock at the end of the game, which honestly, I think is the hardest to complete in the game, because it's a Trailblazer. You'll have to literally cross the entire map. And unfortunately, I don't have very good news for you because all the cars that make it easy to complete this mission are actually pretty hard to unlock. The first 2 that I really recommend to you, and they're really the easiest cars for this challenge, are the Toyota Tacoma Forza Edition and the Dodge Viper Forza Edition, especially the Dodge Viper. It's really a beast. If you put it in 4-wheel drive, it's really a rocket. It's incredible off-road. You can hit bumps at 300 km/h with it, and it absorbs them without any problem. The problem with these 2 cars is that they're reserved for players who own the VIP pack. And the VIP in Forza Horizon 6 is a paid pack, so it's basically the same. Buy premium to get it. Or you can buy the VIP separately. It still costs 19 euros. And apart from these few bonus cars, it's not really that useful. It's not necessarily the best thing to buy in Horizon 6. And otherwise, actually, there is a free option, let's say, to complete this challenge. It's going to be the Mazda MX-5 Forza Edition. Personally, I still haven't managed to unlock it in the final game. And actually, this car is one of the best picks for those famous Trailblazer challenges. But the MX-5 Forza Edition is just like many other cars we've discussed in this video. It's a car that you can only unlock through a wheel spin, a super wheel spin, or by buying it at the auction house from another player, or simply if it appears in the aftermarket dealerships. Those are really the only ways to get it. So, if there is one car, no DLC, no VIP pack, no Forza Edition, that I can recommend to you for, well, all the Trailblazer events, including the endgame one I was talking about a few moments ago, but also for everything like speed traps, off-road speed zones, anything that's on dirt, it's going to be the Ultima 1020. That's the car you see here. This car is available at the dealership. It will cost 140,000 credits, so it's not too expensive. And actually, it has some really good off-road tuning, which seems a bit strange because, well, this car doesn't look at all like a car that would be good off-road. It's more of a sports car, like a supercar. And yet, it's true that with Forza Horizon's physics, well, this car is also very good off-road. So, Ultima 1020, here's the setup I recommend. I'll show it and put the same one back on. I know which one it is. It should be the second one that shows up here. It's the one with the creator code that will appear on the screen. For cross-country races, whether they're on dirt or snow, and especially on snow, I obviously recommend the Jeep Trail 4. It's an excellent vehicle in Forza Horizon 4. It was an excellent vehicle in Forza Horizon 5 as well. And unsurprisingly, it's still an excellent vehicle in Forza Horizon 6. It's a vehicle you can buy at the dealership for 66,000 credits, which isn't very expensive. And you'll easily find a lot of tunes for it, especially for the A-Class, which is really the most common class in cross-country. I'll show you the tune I installed and re-download it in front of you so you know which one it is. Well, it was just campaign meta with this share code. So here, obviously, we're dealing with a big vehicle with huge wheels, huge suspension that will absorb most jumps without any problem, and actually has pretty good handling, pretty good acceleration, and even a good top speed, which is actually quite rare for this type of vehicle. You see, it's no problem for this thing. It gets going right away. To finish, let's talk about drifting because, indeed, in Forza Horizon 6 drift zones and drifting in general are a bit harder to complete and win than in previous Forza Horizon games. To complete them easily, I recommend a particular car that you'll find from Formula Drift, and that's the Dodge Viper. For me, it's really the best for drifting and scoring points. So maybe in a few weeks there will be a slightly different meta in Forza Horizon 6 with future updates. But it's really one of the only cars with which I managed to score 340,000 points on the famous drift zone at the very bottom of the map, which I know is a problem for some people and is pretty hard to complete. I got 352,000 with the Viper. However, once again, the problem is that this car isn't easy to get because it's only a car you can get as a prize from a wheel spin or super wheel spin, or by buying it used in the auction house. Because it's one of the best cars for drifting and scoring, players usually keep it. That's why I'm going to recommend another car that's really good for drifting, the Nissan from Formula Drift. Overall, all the cars from the Formula Drift brand are good for drifting. They're designed for that, and some are a little better than others. I would really put the Viper I showed you earlier as my top pick. In second place, I'd put the Nissan I'm showing you here. And in third place, I'd put the BMW M2. For me, these are really the three best drift cars. The good news is that this Nissan, you'll be able to get it for free simply by completing all the stars in the drift story in Forza Horizon 6, which is in the south of the map and is marked by a yellow icon. Once you complete it, you'll automatically get this car for free and it will be added to your garage. That way, you'll have the ideal garage for pretty much every event. I'm referring to the cars that are especially useful in career mode. For multiplayer, it's going to be different because multiplayer won't have the same performance categories and the events won't be the same. And let's say there's a slightly different meta. And of course, I'll talk to you about it in a video in a little while. I'm just finishing testing all the cars in the game, trying out different setups, and doing some lap times. And in a little while, I'll simply make a video for you about all the best cars in Forza Horizon 6 in every category of the game. So make sure to subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content, because I'll obviously be making more for you. If you have other suggestions, leave them in the comments. You can also come and talk about these cars live on Twitch. I stream regularly. Don't hesitate to follow me using the link in the pinned comment or support my channel with Prime. Anyway, I'll see you very soon for a new video. Take care. Bye.